Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. We can more training our spiritual view, the divine view, and then we see her everywhere. That makes a difference. So many times there is a household life. I know this from ISKCON and so on. They judge the householders so much, and it's better to be a monk or a nun. But the suffering still not stops. It's still there. As long as we are identified with the matter, suffering will be there. In that moment, we see our real being in the soul. And then up to that, as a manjari, the suffering will become less in a natural way. Right?
Thank you very much.
So it's not enough to give up a household life. I have examples. They did it because they said, "Oh, household is so bad," and they give up the house, the family, and so on. But suffering was still there, sometimes even more, because in that moment you neglect your duties, then karma will catch you, right?
Right.
No, we have to do our duties, and even as a householder, we can be very fortunate. Like many of Mahaprabhu's disciples was householders.
Thank you very much.
I want
very,
to give
very
this more.
I want to
Gurudev, we see our Gurudev is still also taking care of his family. But we can see in everywhere he can see Radha Mohan and also the mercy of Radha Mohan. So he was sannyasi that time. He took orange, right? You remember this, no?
Yes.
And yes, this is that illumination of the compassion of Mahaprabhu. If you come close to him, you will become illuminated from inside by compassion. And this compassion you have also to your family. Why not? What is the problem? If the illumination is there, you come close to Mahaprabhu, everything will happen. Non-monk, householder, everyone becomes illuminated in that case. We have the example of Mahaprabhu's association, right? Many householders and others who are not householders, there was also there. But the illumination, everyone got it when he come close to the heart of Mahaprabhu.
So, by your sharing, just one thing come to my mind. This also Gauranga Mahaprabhu wanted to show us keeping household life. What is the most important? Not so
you can see what is compassion, Kishori, no? Compassion. If you give another soul a body, right?
Yes.
To enter in this material world and to make a progress, this is also compassion. If nobody do this, you will see after one generation, there is no more next generation because monks and nuns are not giving body to others. So the householder is giving body to others, so they have the mercy. They spend their nights in taking care of the children. They do so many tapasya. And so we can see that this is also a good life as a householder if we use the life properly.
Yes, properly.
It's a great, Prabhupada many times give the example of human life and plant life or animal life, fishes. So there are so many opportunities, possibilities, which body you will get. He said there are 8,400,000 different forms of life in this world from the Vedic view. And there are only 400,000 in the human form. He spoke about the universal bodies, I would say, no? And only in the human form we can realize the Lord and the Goddess. Animals cannot do. Plants cannot do. Fish, no. Only human. And so this is very rare to get the human body. And he many times he mentioned that we have to use this time as a human very properly to develop our spiritual consciousness now and come to the soul level. Because Gurudev sometimes ago he also said the problem is that we forget our soul and we forget the Lord. These are the two main sources of suffering. This makes us identified with the body. And so we are suffering because the body has one or many problems, not only one. He takes birth, he is growing, getting old, getting sick, and is leaving us, dying. And this is different kinds of suffering. And this is, it not depends on the householder. And this is a general problem by the body, right?
Yes.
So let's switch.
Yeah. So, remembering the Lord's mercy through which he began to feel, Raghunatha began to feel the burning suffering of household life, considering his opulences. Raghunatha's opulences were like those of the heavenly king Indra and his wife. His wife was as beautiful as an angel. To be like the biting poison of a snake or a scorpion, and his household life to be a blind, waterless well. Raghunatha's mind is startled through the loving punishment of Nitai Chand. Loving punishment of Nitai Chand. Nitai Chand is non-different from Mahaprabhu, and whose body melts with feelings of compassion. Raghunatha Dasa got the signal from Mahaprabhu that it was time for Raghunatha Dasa to renounce household life, and he became the object of mercy of Mahaprabhu's devotees.
Gurudev can very nicely explain this, what happened with Raghunath Das. He tried many times to come out from his father was a king, right?
Yeah.
And he lived in a big opulence we cannot imagine. But Mahaprabhu neglected this in the beginning when he was very young. But is Gurudev there or not? Gurudev, Radhe Radhe? So Gurudev can better explain why it happened like this.
Radhe Radhe, we
That-
hear you.
Oh, Radhe, Radhe, good morning. Gurudev sleeping?
Gurudev is here. Gurudev is here, hearing you.
Aha. Well, I don't remember so much this why Raghunath Das was in the first time when he liked to come to Mahaprabhu, why Mahaprabhu not accept him in the beginning, but later he accept him. There is a reason behind that.
Yeah. What small, I remember. Of course, I say some Goranga, Gorasunda Prabhu, you will remember. So, Raghunatha Dasa Goswami went twice, I think, Goranga Mahaprabhu before he met Nitai Chand. At that time, Goranga Mahaprabhu said, you should go home. Not now. Go home. Then
Yeah.
Raghunatha was very disappointed, of course. But why? Because without Nitai's mercy, without Guru mercy, he went directly Gora.
Aha.
And
Yeah.
at that time, Raghunatha Dasa's vision is Aishwarya mood. Raghunatha Dasa see Gauranga Mahaprabhu as Krishna or God. That's why he tried to go as God with Aishwarya mood. But at that time, Gauranga Mahaprabhu said no, because it's not your mood, not no. But after he got mercy from Nitai's loving punishment,
Very nice.
kicking and do the feast for Vaishnav, use opulence to seva. Then Nitai's mercy. And one thing is important. Yesterday, Gurudev says very nicely. So you remember this Brahmana, this Raghunatha Das got renunciation, this left home. At that time, when Brahmana come, his guru come, Yadunandanacharya Prabhu, and Yadunandanacharya, his guru, he says, now you are free to search Brahmana. Yesterday he said very hidden meaning. Now you are free. Raghunatha give, ask permission, please be free. I will search Brahmana. Right? And surfacely, he left Guru's order. But no, you are free. You search. You are Brahman. You are truth. What is the highest Brahman? Gauranga Mahaprabhu. That's why this deep meaning of Guru's order, Raghunatha Dasa went out and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And what's the difference? Now Raghunatha Dasa is ready to break rule. No Aishwarya. Very strong, eager to meet Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He break rule and regulations. This passion, eagerness. Now he's ready to go Raganuga Bhakti by Nitai's mercy. That's why he can go. This is a small I got from Gurudev and all over.
Very nice explanation, Kishore. Thank you.
No, you know well. Please.
I like this because he is also at the same time giving example to us. No? So we also have to change, like him, our inner consciousness from the controller to the absolute truth. This is Gurudev's teaching, and it is the words of Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Before we are try to be connected by with the controller, and by doing so, we also enter in his nature. So we also try to control.
Krishna Bhakta.
And when we change, in the moment we will change this habit, And we are searching for the absolute truth. Then we are on the way to Mahaprabhu. Because he is not that controller. He is the absolute truth. He came in a different mood. He is in the mood of our Radhika and in the mood of the servant of Radhika, in the Manjari mood. So in that moment, Raghunath is giving example, right, to us. This is meaning of giving up household life, giving up all identification with the matter, and even giving up the traditional way, what you say, Aishwarya, to serve the Aishwarya mood of the Lord, and searching for the Lord himself in that way, so that we also become the controller in controlling mood. This is the problem. We are identified with the matter, and we think we are the controller here. This is Maya. This is the illusion. And in that moment, we enter in the Seva mood, Seva Ras, to serve Radhika. Then we are able to change the whole situation. And in that illumination, this is the illumination of heart and body. In that illumination, we will follow our Swamini, and our heart will become illuminated, like the illuminated heart of our Swamini. This illumination is the compassion we can see in Raghunath Das. He got it from Radhika. This is meaning of illumination. In that moment, we enter in this compassion because we can feel every living being as a soul, and we can understand the source of suffering by false identification. And so he entered in the association of Mahaprabhu to become servant, not to pray to the Lord in that mood of Aishwarya. No, to become a small servant of Radhika. And this compassion actually got a form, enter in a form. And the form of that compassion is this book. We can touch with our hand, we can touch with the word, and we can touch with the heart if we read it in the association of a self-realized soul. He will open the secret of this. And because of our Gurudev, we understand what is behind all these secrets. They are hidden in the book. And so we can understand what is the meaning of that compassion, right? And so we get a glimpse of understanding of that, what happened with our Raghunathas. And so nicely explained that 2 steps was needed. They showing to us what is right and what is wrong in our path. And how you said, without Nitai, never happen. We cannot do directly. We need the Guru. Many try without Guru. Many neglect Nitai. But that will not work. You can read this book without Nitai, without Guru. You will never understand. You will never be illuminated. Jai Shri Radha.
Jai Shri Radha. Thank you so much. Finally, Mahaprabhu appeared in the form of his Guru, Yadunandana Acharya. Mahaprabhu appeared. And helped Raghunath Dasa to escape from household life by making him fetch the house priest at the end of night. In this way, the Lord pulled Raghunatha out of the miserable blind well of household life with the ropes of his mercy. Wow. This is also interesting because we are normally, at least me, are binded by rope of guna, like a material guna rope. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu helps us Lord, rope of mercy. Just wish change which kind of rope we ask help, which kind of rope we catch, material guna or this merciful rope guna. So Mahaprabhu gave us this, the ropes of his mercy. This book's also ropes of his mercy. Gurudev's also. All of you associate also. Gauranga Mahaprabhu give us many ropes of mercy through our...
Still, that is not that it ends when he leaves this world. No, then it starts. And his mercy is still there. This race of the illumination is still in the world. As long as there are disciples, as there are the manjaris here in the world, they will give that illumination to the next generation. And that is continuously going on.
And being pulled at by the ropes of the Lord's mercy, Raghunatha managed to reach the lotus feet of the Lord of Purushottama, Puri, Lord at Puri, within 12 days, without sleeping or eating. He was pulled by the ropes of mercy, not from his side. He was pulled. This is our hope. We are very small form, but Gauranga Mahaprabhu's ropes of mercy will pull us. We are very small, but he will pull us. This also Raghunatha Dasa Goswami is a good example to show us just what he did, waiting, like all of us, waiting, and eagerness. Anytime Manshi comes, and this toughest time, Gora knows, and he will pull us. Then, like Raghunath, of course, we cannot become like Raghunatha Dasa Goswami. He's very special. But time come, like we can understand from this example, Gauranga Mahaprabhu pull us. Then
By mercy, we can reach every stage in that case.
That's true.
No, this is really, so miracles will happen. We can reach the perfection. Perfection means that kind of close association with our Swamini. By that mercy, everyone can get it. There is no limit on that. And we have to give household life as an example because it's the most intense identification in the world. The householder is so completely identified, but we have so many identifications. We are thinking we are teacher, we are whatever, we are this and that, father, mother, we are so many identifications. We are German, we are Japanese, we are Indian. All these are in identification. But the most intense is that of the householders, identified with your situation at home as mother, father, and so on and so on. And so he gives the example how to give up this by the Lord's mercy. And this we can learn. And if we give up like Raghunath Das do, we can 100% entering in the identification as a soul, as a living being, and then as a Manjari. Gopi first, and especially in that identification of Manjari. This is the highest. We give up all kind of opulence. We're entering in the seva. No more controlling. This is meaning of household. Household is a symbol for different kinds of identification, of intense identifications that we have to give up. And we have to check inside, what is my identification? Oh, I'm very rich. Oh, I'm very poor. Oh, I'm very big. Oh, I'm very small. All these kinds of, we have to give up. No, we are Manjari. We are 11 years and some days. This is our real truth, given by the mercy of our Guru and Gauranga. This is what the teaching is behind Raghunath Das. He is giving up all these identifications. But we have to check, what is my real identification?
Sridhar. There, Raghunatha's burning heart was soothed by the shade of Mahaprabhu's feet that defeat the beauty of lotus flowers. So I feel this is also a point. How can we get mercy from Gauranga Mahaprabhu? This Raghunatha's burning heart. We need fire in our heart. We should burning our heart with love for our Swamini, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, for real my desire. Then this burning heart was soothed by the shade of Mahaprabhu's feet. Like a material life is like sunburn. Now in Japan, today is very strong sunshine day. Maybe Japan is very cold, but now in India also, in Japan it's very strong sunshine. It's like a material life is like a burning almost. We are very suffer. But here very beautiful says, shade of Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Its shade is very cooling and we can feel secure. This is Gauranga Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. It's our burning heart. Go to Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. There must be shade for us, Ashraya. This Mahaprabhu's feet that defeat the beauty of lotus flowers. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Ancharila, chapter 6. The Lord, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, was sitting together with Swarupa Damodara and others when Raghunatha came up to meet him. Staying at a distance in the courtyard, Raghunatha offered his obeisances, and Mukundadatta said, "Oh, see, Raghunatha has come." The Lord said, "Come here." And Raghunatha catched his lotus feet, but the Lord told him to get up, and the Lord mercifully embraced Raghunatha. Then Raghunatha bowed down to the feet of Swarupa Damodara and others. All the devotees then embraced him, seeing how much mercy Raghunatha had gotten from the Lord. So like our association also, we are very close. We know each other as much as possible. That's why this devotee, of course, knows Raghunatha had a very kingly life and very strictly guarded by fathers, these guardsmen and servants, etc. devotees knows these stories. And Raghunatha came here and catch our Gauranga's lotus feet. Of course they will embrace. How much mercy Gauranga Mahaprabhu gave him. It was very difficult to escape this material life, household life, but he come here. Only Gauranga Mahaprabhu's mercy, very strong mercy flows him. It makes devotees so happy. That's why all the devotees then embraced Raghunatha, seeing how much mercy Raghunatha Das Goswami had gotten from the Lord.
Such a beautiful example he gave, no? Because he was a really rich man, and his future was in the material world, was fixed as and full of opulence, no? And wealth. But he was greedy for a higher level, a higher taste. He got a higher taste. And if you get a higher taste, you will forget the lower taste. If you have exquisite food, and before you got simple food, then you will prefer the exquisite. It's more tasty. And so he entered in that kind of divine feelings. And his greed was so big, and so they were so happy that he gave this beautiful example that we have to give up everything, all wealth, but not that we neglect this world. That is not meaning of we cannot artificially giving up something and do some whatever tapasya. This is not the meaning behind it. We have to transcend this. Understand?
Yes.
That we will understand what is behind all of them. And then if we do this, we also can stay in as a householder. That is not a problem. But to transcend this and on a spiritual path, that is meaning of giving up all material identification, all kind of whatever we have. We are very rich, maybe, in the matter, but this is not how Gurudev explained when he sometimes said to rich people, now you're my disciple. Now this is my house. This is my company now. And sometimes disciples, oh my God, now he is catching all my good things. But to understand what is the meaning now, it's my Swamini's. It belongs to my Swami. Oh, I'm only an employee. Employee is right. I'm working for this company. It's not my company. It's Swamini's company and Gurudev company. I only working for this. I mean, in the papers, it's written my name, but actually, because I'm also a Manjari, it belongs to Radhika, because I'm her servant, and to my Gurudev, because he is also the servant of Radhika. So then the identification we can give up easily with the family life and the household life and to identification to our properties. No, it's not me. It's not it's actually not my son. It's the son of Swamini, because in his heart, her energy is there. Because of her, I can love my son. Because of her, I can love my daughter. Because of her, I can love my wife and my husband. Because she is in the heart of my husband or my wife. And so she is in my heart. And because of that, I can love them. So that is giving up this identification with the matter. Our Gurudev was also king, right?
Yes, this I wanted to share now. Same.
Yeah.
Gurudev also, you also have a nice life, but what is now? Because all of you know the taste and this realized of soul can show the way. This is realization. We are lucky we have this Gurudev. So, Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, Krishna's mercy is stronger than anything, for he has released you from sensual life, which is like a ditch into which people pass through. My God. Krishna's mercy is stronger than anything, for Krishna has released you from the sensual life, which is like a ditch into which people pass through.
Again, we can say sensual life. Gurudev giving the example of which kind of senses we need, right?
Yeah.
No, we need senses, but we need divine senses, not materials. This is there is a difference to understand that.
Sorry. So, and Gurudev often says, so we can go toilet, but just short time. This also.
Yeah, these are the material senses. Yeah, this we cannot neglect this. We cannot only stay in tapasya, but even the spiritual senses are full of enjoyment. But we try to make happy not our own senses. We are in the sevara, so our senses are made for the seva to our radhika. And there is a lot of enjoyment when we see that she is happy. We are topmost happy.
So by how? Krishna's mercy is stronger than anything. Means for us, Srimati Radhika's mercy is stronger than anything. Because Radhika is stronger than Mohan. Ultimated. Raghunatha Dasa thought to himself, I do not know who is Krishna is. I only know that I was redeemed by your mercy.
By your mercy.
Uh,
By your mercy.
This is also like a deep meaning because it's surfacely it's true. He's very humbly. No one can say who is Krishna. Of course, he knows what he can say. And surfacely one meaning is he respect Gauranga Mahaprabhu, all your mercy. Like we say, we cannot see. At least I cannot see directly Radha and Mohan. That's why all Gurudeva's mercy or your mercy. But I feel this your mercy. Maybe I don't know Krishna, but all Radhika's mercy. I don't know Krishna, but I only know only your mercy.
You understand this, no?
Maybe.
He is not, no. The Lord said, so Mahaprabhu said, Krishna's mercy is stronger than anything, no? And
Yeah.
Raghunath thought to himself, I don't know who is Krishna. I only know that I was redeemed by your mercy.
Jai Ho.
So he don't know who is Krishna, but he know the Mahaprabhu. And so we can understand he did not see Krishna in Mahaprabhu. He did not see. I don't know who Krishna is. He is thinking here. Understand this. I don't know who is Krishna, but I know you. But then we have to think about, oh, okay, when Mahaprabhu is not Krishna, what, who is he? Who is he? Understand, that is a deep point here.
This is also Gauranga Mahaprabhu's mercy. He can say
I
like,
was redeemed by your mercy. So, Chaitanya is testing him.
wow.
Krishna, Krishna's mercy is stronger than anything Mahaprabhu said. And then Raghunath said, I don't know who is Krishna. I don't know. But he know Mahaprabhu. So we understand that he could see Mahaprabhu as Radhika. Huh?
Yes.
Because Radhika is the ocean of compassion. We never heard that Krishna is the ocean of compassion. And here we can also see that Raghunath only see Radhika in Mahaprabhu because he don't know who is Krishna. A deep point here, deep meaning.
Wow. Gerald. Sridhasa Goswami says, the Lord personally handed me over to Sri Swarupa Damodara. Raghunatha, who was used to live like a prince, he was tired of traveling. He had hardly eaten and slept on the way, and Raghunatha felt as if his tender body was on fire.
2 weeks without eating and less sleeping, and that is hard, no?
Especially he was lived as prince.
And yes, and he was leaving this life in opulence, and 2 weeks he didn't know that kind of tapasya. So his body was burning after 2 weeks of no eating and like this. It was a cruel. We can imagine if we start traveling means walking. He was not in a what is this train in Japan, this fast train? In Japan, there is a very fast train. What is the name?
Shinkansen.
Hansen. He was not going in train and travel with a lot of comfort. No, he was walking. 2 weeks walking is very hard and not so much eating. And this is for the body of a prince, it's a hard.
And here is also maybe one interesting point. Like he felt his body as on fire, means which kind of fire? This strong tapasya makes his body burned. What kind of body we have? Material senses. This fire of separation, eagerness, make burned his body. This meaning also I feel from here. It's very tired. At the same time, this strong desire burned his material senses and ready to go spiritual life. Maybe. Anantara Baba's explanation is wow, very deep. So, seeing how emaciated and dirty Raghunatha, how Raghunatha is so emaciated and dirty. This was Lord's heart melted of compassion. This is also for us also. If we do something very hardly and burned our material senses, our Swami Swami's heart will melt compassion. The Lord's heart melted of compassion, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu told Swarupa Damodara, I have placed this Raghunatha in your care. Please accept him as a master accepts a servant. Now, I have Sri Raghunatha in my group. From today, this one shall be known as Swarupa's Raghunatha. Saying this, the Lord took Raghunatha's hand and placed it in Swarupa Damodara's hand. Swarupa held the Lord's order. Swarupa held the Lord's order on Swarupa's head and affectionately embraced Raghunatha once more. Raghunatha Dasa had been his body, Raghunatha Dasa had been so eager to see Mahaprabhu that Raghunatha came to Puri without eating or sleeping, forgetting about his body and his home. Seeing Raghunatha's tarnished face, tired face, Bhaktavatsala Mahaprabhu told his personal servant Govinda to give Raghunatha some prasada of Lord Jagannatha. After he had taken a bath in the ocean and had taken darshan of Lord Jagannatha in the temple. Then the Lord went to perform his noontime duties. The devotees were astonished to see how sweetly and mercifully the Lord Gauranga had received Raghunatha, and the devotees praised Raghunatha's fortune again and again. Raghunatha took prasada from Govinda for 5 days, and then he thought it better for a renounced devotee to go out begging for his meals near the lion gate of the Jagannatha temple. Hearing of Raghunatha's renounced behavior from Govinda, the Lord was unlimitedly happy. So, sorry to everyone. Today I have a business appointment after some minutes. And now page 24, just finished of 24. So maybe you give us permission, give me permission, let's stop here, or so you can continue. What to do, Gaurasundar Prabhu?
Yeah, I think it was a nice topic, Kishori, and we got all this, and we can held this in our heart for today. What is the meaning to giving up a household life? Then we can meditate on that topic, that we have to give all false identification and to enter in that identification of a manjari. That we can learn from our Raghunath's behave, how he give up all his opulence. And that's a nice meditation for today. So thank you, Kishori. Thank you, all of you. So nice. And maybe we can get one darshan of Gurudev today. Radhe Gurudev, you like to open your camera for a moment? No, he disappeared.
He was hiding.
Hiding. Gurudev, where are you? We need your mercy, Gurudev.
He makes us eager.
Hello.
Radhe, good morning. Oh, so nice.
All night I no sleep.
Oh no.
have too much pain in my back.
Oh
I
my
sleep
God.
morning from 4. So I was,
Oh, sorry, Gurudev. That's so. Nobody is massaging.
no, this was some different pain from back.
Oh, oh,
I sleep after 4 a.m.
yeah. Then take rest, Gurudev.
How I wake up.
Yeah, please, as much as let yourself lie down. And if it's still there, so please call doctor. Your Sridhara is there now.
Now it's not problem, but I need to rest. You
Yeah.
know, then I'll be sick whole night. I was sitting.
And thank you for Prema Darshan Prabhu to take care, Gurudev. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so nice seva he's doing.
He's very kind.
Yeah.
Take
How
care
long you
when
will
he
stay in Vrindavan, Prema Darshan?
To 23.
20 days more.
Yes.
Wow, so nice. Wow. Okay. Thank you for darshan. We're missing you, Gurudev.
rather.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe Gaur